What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy Mac, and somebody just possibly leaked Persona 6, and I'm losing my mind right now. So next week, they'll be having Mad Directs, Sony, Xbox, and Summer Gamer Fest. So we have a lot of games to look forward to, and they're going to be revealing a lot, and I can't wait. Since the Direct is happening, somebody might have leaked Persona 6. Let's look at a screenshot of the male and maybe the female protagonist. They definitely got the main character look. I especially like the blonde hair protagonist. He has those main character eyes that you see on Narukami and Makoto and Rin. The possible female lead looks very pretty. They did a really good job with her, and I really enjoy her look. It looks very interesting. Here are more screenshots of the blonde protagonist. The more I keep staring at the blonde protagonist, the more I'm starting to feel like he's the main character. Don't get me wrong, I think the red-haired female looks cool, but I feel like the blonde-haired protagonist really got the look down pat. When I look at him, he screams protagonist to me. But what you guys think? You think we're gonna get a female and a male lead? But not to get sidetracked, there are two things I want to talk about: the mic in the ear and the color for Persona 6. So allegedly, the leak said that Persona 6 will be a spy espionage theme, and they'll be using covert methods to obtain secrets, confidential, or viable items or information. How they'll be doing that, I don't know. We'll have to see the game to find out. Now, let's talk about the color of Persona 6, and apparently it's green. So let's see what green can symbolize. The color of green: harmony and health. Green is a generous, relaxing color that revitalizes our body and mind. It balances our emotions and leaves us feeling safe and secure. It also gives us hope with promises of growth and prosperity. And it provides a little bit of luck to help us along the way. So what that sounds like to me is, since the cast of characters are all spies or spy-like, I think they are trying to take confidential things or viable information, like from the government or a group or a terrorist or something, and they're taking it from them to make society safe. If that's true, I already like the concept of the story, and I can't wait to see how Atlus is going to execute that, because you know how Atlus are. They are really creative when it comes down to the storytelling. I think that'll be pretty cool. Now, it's not over yet.
But wait! There's more!
They have also leaked the teammates' names, so I'm gonna show you guys that now. Now, as much I would love to go through everybody's names, it's one in particular, and it's the mascot. I want to know what that name means, so let's look into it. Okay, I looked it up, and they said Nilfa can mean life or fertility, and it also means champion or dark cloud. It also came up as a food as a German dumpling. So based on the names, I think the mascot of the team is a pigeon. The reason why I said pigeon, because if the game is spy themed, then a pigeon might be the best bet, because that's what spy use to deliver messages. Or maybe it's a raven. We also got information that the game might be taking place in Yokohama, so I know it's common to have birds around unless there are other animals. I just looked up some common animals in Yokohama, and they said a tanuki is a common animal around. Tanukis are like raccoon dogs, and they're very puffy, like a cloud, or look like a dumpling because they are big. So that can work. They also are known for taking people food, so I can see the new mascot stealing confidential information, and he can wear like a robber mask. That would be like pretty cool. I think that would be pretty dope. They also showed a possible teammate. She looks like she could be the Empress or the Priestess. I love her design, man. I can't wait to see who these people are. And another thing I've noticed too, all of them have like mature faces. So is this gonna be the first Persona game that we're not high schoolers? We're probably like in college, or maybe in boarding school, internship, something. I just think they can just graduate from the high school thing and elevate more and make it more of an adult story if we pass to high school. If they do put them in high school, they gotta make a real clever way for them to be spies and high schoolers at the same time. I just think that's too much to juggle. But if you make them more of an adult, I feel like they have more of a free range and more time to do things. That's just me though. Maybe I'm not thinking high enough, but we'll see what they do. I have one more thing to show. Somebody on the internet pointed out the 30th anniversary was foreshadowing Persona 6, and the cast are wearing clothes that got paint on them, or maybe they are copying the 30th anniversary, but who knows. But I think that's super cool. Or maybe the cast are in art school or on internship or something like that. I don't know. I just think that looks pretty cool. But yeah, man, that's all the information I have. What you guys think? Put the comments down below. Do y'all think any of these leaks are real or not? I think they real because it's so close to the direct. It's just hitting too close to home, you know what I mean? But yeah, put your comments down below. I want to hear what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.